Bismillah. Okay, this is the heart. To know the surface anatomy, we have to put the heart at our left hand. So by facing the apex, forwards, downwards, and to the left, like this. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain about the surfaces. There are three surfaces: the anterior, sternocostal surface, the diaphragmatic surface, and the base. Okay, briefly about the anterior surface, we can see all the chambers, the two ventricles, and the two atriums. For the diaphragmatic, only by the two ventricles, while the base only by the two atriums. Okay. For the anterior surface, it consists of four borders: the right, lower, left, and upper. The right border is by the right atrium, while the lower border is by the right ventricle, and a little bit by the left ventricle at the apex, and the left border is by the left ventricle. Upper border is by the two atriums, and consists of two grooves, which are the anterior interventricular groove and the coronary sulcus. For the diaphragmatic surface, two ventricles, and the groove is the posterior interventricular groove. And for the base, two atriums. Yeah, that's all. Okay, now the sinus. From left to the right. Okay, we cannot see the aorta because it has been dissected. So, anterior to my finger is the pulmonary trunk, and the aorta is supposed to be here. So, the ascending aorta. So, at the back of my finger consists of the superior vena cava, this one, and the left atrium. So this is the transverse sinus, while the oblique sinus is at the left atrium, but I cannot see the left atrium. Okay. The oblique sinus is supposed to be like this. So, right and left consists of the pulmonary veins. Two pulmonary veins at the right, two pulmonary veins at the left. And anterior to my finger is the left atrium, and posterior to my finger is this esophagus and descending aorta. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, the third part is the great vessels. Okay, we must know the position of the atrium to know the vessels. So, we place it like this. So, this is the right border. So, if it's the right border, this must be the right atrium. So, the right atrium consists of three openings, which are the inferior vena cava, superior vena cava, and there's a coronary sinus inside the right atrium. So this is the superior vena cava. The inferior vena cava has been dissected. Okay, that's all for the right atrium. So this is the right atrium. Below it is the right ventricle. So right ventricle is connected with the pulmonary trunk, and beside the right ventricle is the left ventricle. The aorta is inside here. You cannot see it because it has been dissected. So for the left atrium consists of the four pulmonary veins. Also cannot be seen in this specimen. This one. Kan? This one lah. Okay. These are the pulmonary veins, and this 1, 2, and kan ni 3 and 4. That's all.
Tak ada korang ni.